talking about it on SHEABABYTV.
Is now being investigated by federal prosecutors as a part of the same probe that led to the lifetime ban of former Raptors player Jontay Porter. Now, at the time, Rozier was playing for the Hornets. The Wall Street Journal, they first reported the investigation, and NBA spokesperson Mike Bass said in a statement, quote, "In March 2023, the NBA was alerted to unusual betting activity related to Terry Rozier's performance in a game between Charlotte and New Orleans. The league conducted an investigation and did not find a violation of NBA rules. The league said they are cooperating with the U.S. Attorney's Office's investigation here. We will continue to update this story as it develops."
Welcome home, brother.
Welcome home.
Hey, welcome home.
The Don is back.
For sure.
Back for real.
Look at that eyeball.
Wait, Luke was finna eat the eyeballs out there.
SHEABABYTV, what's up, my brother?
I'm here, man. Happy to be on here with you guys. You know, and my man, my man, you get it. Y'all definitely outside, man. 100%. I see y'all all over everywhere. This is family. 100%.
Shay, before we head out, man, I want one more because you outside. You got a real pulse of this. Let's get a question about relationship, because a lot of people ask us about like relationship, money, like the tricking epidemic is crazy. So
now you talking my language. Listen, I hate them type of dudes. I'm gonna get the. I'm on one. Can you smoke on here?
No. No.
Okay, I was about to roll up. But okay, so check it. We're gonna get into it. Me, I don't like them type of dudes. They killed the game. I'm from the old school. Where I'm from, if you spent money on a female, you was a goofy. Bottom line. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Wifey, yes. You know, mother to your kid.
Drive-by shooting that claimed his friend's life in 2020. Now, as part of a negotiated plea with prosecutors, the judge sentenced Bennett to 20 years with 10 to serve in custody and the rest on probation. In court Tuesday, prosecutors accused the rapper of being a member of Yfn, a criminal street gang associated with the Bloods. Prosecutors say Bennett was behind the wheel of his Mercedes Maybach, while two of his passengers exchanged gunfire with a group of rival gang members.
The decedent, James Adams, sustained a gunshot wound to his torso that caused his death.
Then came a sweeping RICO gang indictment against numerous defendants, including Bennett, who was facing a felony murder charge before the negotiated plea.
He just wants to get these 3 months out of the way, get to his family, his 4 children, and importantly, for his many and millions of fans out there, back to performing.
Attorney Drew Fendling also addressed rumors that his client is planning to testify in the YSL gang case against Young Thug.
So if his name's on a witness list, it's garbage. You could throw it in the trash can because he's not testifying in any case.
Yeah, so in addition to Bennett's co-defendants also accepted pleas. Malik Stanley, Rayvon Boyd both pleaded guilty in exchange for reduced sentences. We are live in downtown Atlanta. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action News.
And that was last year on the 23rd. So essentially, Yfn Lucci did a year in prison, and now the rest is all commuted to probation. But here's the list, well, not the list, but the letter that Fonnie Willis sent off in his favor. Check it out. And I know y'all all wanted to see this. Office of the Fulton County District Attorney, Atlanta Judicial Circuit, 136 Pryor Street, Southwest 3rd floor, Atlanta, Georgia, 3033. State Board of Pardons and Paroles, 2 MLK Drive, SC 458, Atlanta, Georgia. The state's position concerning Rayshawn Bennett parole eligibility, dear board members. Pursuant to the parties' negotiated agreement, the state does not object to defendant Rayshawn Bennett being released from the Department of Corrections the first time he becomes eligible for parole after serving 1/3 of his prison sentence, whichever comes first. This recommendation by the state is conditioned upon the defendant's compliance with the lawful authority of all Department of Correction personnel and having had no incidents of any kind in any facility in which he was to be housed. He has been housed, while in the custody of the Department of Corrections. Attached to this letter is a file stamped copy of the defendant's final deposition. Should any of the board members have questions regarding the state's recommendations, please feel free to contact my office anytime. Respectfully submitted, Fonnie T. Willis.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
So, he's basically, it seems like they let him out. He did his time. You know, nigga do his time, let him rock, man. Nothing wrong with that. Did what he had to do, now leave him alone. Now it's back to the money. Now, what I do like that his lawyer did for them was it allowed him to be a first offender where he could just get outside immediately and start eating. Pause. That's good. Because you know the buzz is gonna be, he's gonna have a buzz right now. He's out of jail. You know how the rap business. Shea baby. Yeah. Y'all know how the rap business is.
Or that's a rumor that's going around that's not even true. But from what I can remember, man, being legit, you the driver of that car, you just as guilty as everybody else is. So there's that, and he didn't rat on nobody from everything that we know. And he wasn't going to rat on Thug from everything that we know and everything his lawyer said in the previous clip. So my question is, will the public appreciate him as much? And I would say this as much as I can, even though cuz don't know me from a bag of nickels. Get to it. Get to it. One of the worst things that's going on, even with your rival, because I'm not going to call cuz your op, he ain't getting to it. But he still dropped a verse on Lil Baby stuff that had everybody still hungry and all this crap. I know he's gonna do an interview. I'm gonna do an interview on that same exact platform. I won't reveal who it is, but I know that he got an interview lined up, so he's gonna basically talk about it. We will hear from Yfn Lucci very soon, within the week.
As a fact, I agree.
At the same time, what is he gonna do? Because he got a lot of pressure on his back. He do. He got a good team around him. He do. But I wonder if that team has matured enough to say, let's get to this money because we already done lost enough cats to the cell or to the grave. So eventually, you know, these cats got to make sure, bro, you don't get this opportunity. And
Marquis, Jada Bars was goody.
So shout out.
That's a fact, Don Coop.
The best lawyer, in my opinion, the best lawyer in the country. And if you want to argue that, I would ask you this. Just go look at how many times freaking Kentrell Gaulden done beat the feds, done beat different states that he ain't never been in like that. Go look at that right there. And then you tell me Drew Fillon ain't the GOAT. Drew Fillon over here playing any side and can't nobody complain about it. But I would look at that as a barometer to say, well, shoot, if we can get somebody who will represent everybody that's against us, why can't we be for us? Will it happen? More than likely not, because, I mean, it's the streets, bro. We don't move past a bunch of stuff. We just won't, and we don't. But at the same time, the question then becomes, when should we? I don't know. I don't have that answer. But what I would tell you about Lucci, I'm hoping that he gets it all together. I'm hoping for that success for him, man, and anything I can do. He don't need me. Let me say this right now. He don't need me. But one thing I made sure to do is keep it fair, square, obvious, and honest.